Dark, the sky hangs low. I chase the place we used to know. The years moved on, the signs grew old, but one last fire still fights the cold. I tried to leave, where the cold wind turns, that's where the old flame burns. Through every mile, through every scar, it still knows where you are. Where the cold wind turns, my heart still waits and yearns. Though the night is pulled apart, you still live inside my heart. The city sleeps, the lights burn blue, but every street still leads to you. I hear our song inside the rain, one simple line, and you return again. I tried to hide what still survives. Where the cold wind turns, that's where the old flame burns. Through every mile, through every scar, it still knows where you are. Where the cold wind turns, station, played a song I knew, but I let the melody drift into the night. The town was sleeping underneath the storm. Its yellow lights were trembling on the glass. I saw your old street somewhere far behind, then kept my pulse, palm muted guitar ticking underneath. The bass moves softly through the empty miles, while distant cymbals breathe beneath the beat. I stop beside a roadside overlook, distant city lights began to glow. The rain had turned the valley into silver, and for once I didn't need to know. There are things worth remembering and things worth leaving there. I can honor what we once had without carrying despair. Instead it showed me who I could become. Every mile removed another layer from the person I had been running from. The storm will pass before the morning, the clouds will break above the trees, and somewhere underneath the rainfall I'll find the peace I couldn't see. Rain on the river. turns gray, the streets run cold. I carry words I never told. The years moved on, the signs all changed, but in my heart you stay the same. I try to run, I try to hide. I'm still standing in the rain, still calling out your name, still holding to the fire that survived the years in pain. I'm still standing in the rain, though the road has changed again. If your heart remembers mine, come and find me one more time. The night comes down, the lights burn low. I hear our song on the radio. One faded line, one old refrain, and suddenly you're here again. I try to leave what stayed inside. I'm still standing in the rain, still calling out your name, still holding to the fire that survived the years in pain. I'm still standing in the rain, though the road has changed again. If your heart remembers mine, come and find me one more time. Maybe time can close the door, maybe pride can make us wait, but one love can cross the years before it gets too I'm still standing in the rain, still calling out your name, still holding to the fire that survived the years in pain. I'm still standing in the rain, though the road has changed again. If your heart remembers mine, come and find me one more time. morning came without a warning sound. pale reflection rested on the glass. I found myself surrounded by familiar things that somehow felt like pieces of another past. The old apartment echoed through the hallway. The clock was ticking somewhere out of sight. I gathered all the courage I could carry and stepped outside before I changed my mind. I spent years trying to understand why some dreams disappear. Now I know the answer isn't waiting somewhere in the rear. I won't live under the weight of yesterday. I won't let old shadows choose the road I take. Every scar has left a mark upon my skin, but it doesn't have to tell me who I've been. I won't live under the weight of yesterday. There's a different sky beyond the world I knew. If the road ahead is difficult and strange, I'll keep walking until something changes. The afternoon was heavy with the rainfall. Palm muted, guitar tightened underneath. Warm bass moved between the changing chords while the drums gave motion to the street. I stopped beneath a bridge beside the river, watching muddy water rushing toward the sea. It carried branches, leaves, and broken pieces like everything that time had taken free. Maybe healing isn't erasing every trace of what went wrong. Maybe it's accepting where you've been and finding somewhere else to I have worn the same regrets like heavy clothing, too afraid to leave them on the ground. But tonight I feel my shoulders getting lighter as the last familiar voices fade out. I don't need to become who I imagined. I don't need a perfect life ahead. start again. The house was dark when I returned that night. Dust covered every picture on the shelf. I stood beside the room we once called ours, and barely recognized the girl I was myself. The curtains moved beneath the autumn breeze. A distant train was fading through the hills. make the future clear. We left a fire burning in the distance, a little piece of everything we knew. It warmed our hands before it turned to ashes and disappeared beyond our view. We left a fire burning in the distance, but I don't need to chase its fading glow. Some flames belong to yesterday, and some are meant to let us go. Now there's a different kind of wolf before me, something brighter than the past could ever be. I can feel it rising with the morning, and I know that life is waiting there for me. I lived before the morning touched the trees, with an old coat hanging from my shoulder. The road was quiet underneath the mist, and every mile was making me feel bolder. I passed the fields where we once watched the rain, the little bridge where summer used to linger. Those memories were never calling me, they simply faded like smoke through my fingers. I don't need to know the ending, I don't need another sign. There's a road beneath the tires, and the choice is finally mine. Where the river meets the road, I'll leave the weight I've carried home. Let the water take the memories that I was never meant to own. Where the river meets the road, I'll find the strength to carry on. The past can disappear behind me with the final light of dawn. By afternoon, the clouds began to gather. Palm muted, guitar kept a steady pace. Warm bass rolled beneath the moving rhythm, while the drums gave every mile its place. I stopped beside the river after sunset. The water turned to silver in the dark. distant traffic call. There is still a world I've never touched, and I'm ready now to give it all. Where the river meets the road, I'll leave the weight I've carried home. Let the water take the memories that I was never meant to own. Where the river meets the road, I'll find the strength to carry on. The past can disappear behind me with the final light of dawn. Where the river meets the road, I watch the darkness lose its hold. Every mile becomes a promise, every sunrise makes me whole. I don't know what waits beyond me, but I know where I belong, standing underneath the morning, with the river moving on. I heard your name inside a passing song, a melody drifting through the open door. It brought me back to one September evening, when we believed we'd never need much more. The streets were shining underneath the rain. We walked for hours without knowing where. You talked about the life you wanted someday, and I pretended I would always be there. Time has a way of changing the meaning of a memory. What once felt like a wound can become a distant melody. The night still carries your name across the rooftops and the rain, but I don't reach for you anymore. I don't wait beside the door. The night still carries your name, but it doesn't carry all the pain. Somewhere between the dark and dawn, I learned how to keep moving on. I drove beyond the city after midnight, palm muted, guitar pulsing with the road. Warm bass moved beneath the steady rhythm, while the drums carried every passing mile. A lonely diner waited near the highway. I stopped and watched the headlights disappear. A stranger asked me if I needed company. I smiled and said, I'm doing fine out here. I don't regret the journey or everything we left undone. Some roads are meant to end before another one can come. because I finally found my way through. The sky is turning silver in the distance. The darkest part of night is nearly gone. I can feel the morning underneath me, and I know I have another road to walk. The night still carries your name across the rooftops in the rain, but I don't reach for you anymore. I don't wait beside the door. The night still carries your name, but it doesn't carry all the pain. Somewhere between the dark and dawn, I learned how to keep moving on. And if the wind repeats that melody, I'll let it pass like every other sound. What we were will always have its meaning, but it doesn't have to keep me underground. The night can keep the words we never finished. The stars can hold the moments that remain. I'll turn toward the first light in the distance and leave your name beside the The night runs deep, the highway glows. I follow signs my memory knows. The years moved on, the world grew cold, but one last flame still won't grow old. I tried to leave, I tried to turn. There's a fire at the end of the road, still carrying the love that we chose. Through every shadow, every scar, The but every mile returns your name. The city fades behind the glass. I keep on driving through the past. I try to leave what stayed behind. I'm running back through time, back to the fire in your eyes, back to the night we felt alive, before the years changed everything. I'm running back through time, chasing the love I left behind. No matter how the seasons turn, your memory still burns in mine. The morning breaks across the line, but old regrets still follow mine. I hear our song inside the wind, and for a while we start again. I tried to hide what stayed inside. I'm running back through time, back to the fire in across the town. Your old goodbye still pulls me down. The windows glow, the streets grow cold, but in my heart you never grow old. I tried to move, I tried to change, but every road still knows your name. When the last light falls, I still see your face, like a fire in the dark. Used to think that time would make it clear why certain roads were never meant to meet. But every answer disappeared with you and left a question underneath my feet. I don't need another reason, I don't need another sign. Somewhere between the past and now, I learned to leave it all behind. Before the last light disappears, before the silence takes the night, I'll gather all the pieces and carry them into the light. I won't surrender to the years, I won't let yesterday decide. There's still a road before me, and I'm ready for the other side. The city lights were trembling in the rain, palm muted guitars pushing underneath. I felt the rhythm moving through my chest, like something waking underneath the grief. I drove beyond the places that we knew, past every street that carried your goodbye. The further that I traveled from the past, the more I felt a different world arrive. Maybe losing what we wanted was the price of finding out that a heart can break completely and still discover how to I won't ask the years to turn around, I won't rebuild what fell apart. The things that once destroyed me are no longer who you are. There is something in the distance, something calling through the haze, and I can feel the morning coming through the final shades of gray. Before the last light disappears, before the silence takes the night, I'll gather all the pieces and carry them into the light. I won't surrender to the years, I won't let yesterday decide. There's still a road before me, and I'm ready for the other side. Before the first light finds me, I'll leave every doubt behind. The past can keep its memories, but tomorrow will be mine. And if the road is long and lonely, I will face it standing tall, because sometimes losing everything is how we learn to have it all. stretched across the faded lane. I hadn't seen another car for hours, just distant thunder somewhere beyond the rain. A wooden sign was pointing toward the mountains, its letters worn away by years of snow. I stopped the car and listened to the silence, then took the road I'd never dared to know. There was something in the distance, something I could almost see. Not a promise, not an answer, just a reason to believe. There's a light beyond the pines, burning softly through the night. I have spent so long in darkness, now I'm moving toward the light. I don't know what waits beyond it, I don't know what I'll become, but I've carried enough shadows. I'm ready for the sun. The road climbs slowly underneath the rainfall. Palm muted guitar tightened with the drive. Warm bass moved beneath the steady rhythm, while the drums kept every mile alive. The cloud began to break above the tree line. A narrow strip of gold appeared ahead. For the first time in a long, long while, I felt no need to fear what came next. Every mile is getting lighter, every breath is feeling new. I don't need to know the ending, I just need to follow if there was anything beyond the pain. Now the mountains stand before me and the sky is opening again.